Hey Guineans! In this video, you'll learn about 7 battles that did happen in the series, but for different reasons. They weren't even shown in the anime. Number 1. Sakumo Hatake vs Sasori's parents. This fight took place in the Second Shinobi War, and we all know is that Sakumo defeated Sasori's elite ninja parents from the sand. Because of this, Sasori's grandmother, Chiyo, swore to take down the White Fang of Konoha. Unfortunately, Sakumo got involved in a sad incident, and in the end, chose to go the easy way. All we've heard about Sakumo is that he was an even more talented ninja than the Sannin, so it would have been awesome to see him fight, even just once. Number 2. The second Tsuchikage, Mu, against the second Mizukage, Gengetsu. We know that these two lost their lives fighting each other, but I'd like to give us more details. During the Fourth Shinobi conflict, the second Tsuchikage stood out more than the Mizukage. So I'd like to know what Gengetsu did to be able to compete with Mu, who is a more complete character since he not only has sensory abilities and access to the dust element, but also can use the 5 types of chakra. That's right, the second Tsuchikage was of the same caliber as Tobirama. Number 3. Kakuzu vs the Waterfall Village. Those who know Kakuzu's past know that it was quite sad. Look at when Kakuzu was a ninja from the Waterfall Village. They ordered him to kill Hashirama because, as a small village, they needed to do something for the Waterfall Village to stand out and gain fame among the great nations. So they sent their best ninja to fight against the first Hokage. In the end, Hashirama defeated Kakuzu as if it were nothing and spared his life. However, the problem came later because upon returning to the village, he was treated with dishonor for having failed and was locked up in prison. So, angry with the leaders, Kakuzu escaped prison and attacked ninja and leaders in the hidden Waterfall Village to get his revenge. It would have been great to see a flashback of Kakuzu's past and the battle he made in the Waterfall Village. Number 4. The legendary Sannin against Danzo of the Salamander. During the second Shinobi conflict, Danzo faced and defeated without any help a group of Konoha led by Jiraiya and Tsunade. These 3 were basically the ones who gave Danzo a bit of a fight. Danzo spared their lives and named them the legendary Sannin of Konoha. No doubt it's a fight that they should have shown more in depth because we're talking about a man who defeated dozens of ninjas by himself. Unfortunately, in the anime, they only showed when Danzo cornered the Sannin. Number 5. Sasori vs the third Kazekage. The greatest achievement of Sasori was defeating the third Kazekage, who is considered the most powerful of all his kind for having mastered the Iron Sand. I know that you may disagree and say that Gaara is stronger, but in my opinion, the third was more powerful. Well, it is true that he lost against Sasori, but Sasori was not just any ninja, and he himself confessed that it took him a lot of work to defeat the third Kazekage. Number 6. Mukai Koginata vs the Sand Village. For those who haven't read the Itachi novels, let us tell you that for Itachi to join Anbu, he had to eliminate Mukai Koginata, a talented 34-year-old Anbu who was leaking information from Konoha to the Mist Village. So, Itachi was ordered to kill him, but before doing so, he went on a mission with Mukai to study his abilities. As he was very strong, and if he faced him without knowing him, he would definitely not win. The mission they did together was to infiltrate the residence of the 4th Kazekage because they found out that Rasa, Gaara's father, was going to meet with Kirigakure ninjas to form an alliance and attack the villages together. So they ordered Itachi and Mukai to infiltrate. However, one of Mukai's subordinates fell into a trap and they had no choice but to run away from the Sand Village, which sent 20 ninjas after them. In the end, Mukai defeats them in less than a minute using taijutsu, and Itachi is left open-mouthed thinking he could not imitate the moves Mukai had made. Although, we're talking about an 11-year-old Itachi. Also, it should be mentioned that Mukai was a distant relative of the Hyugas, and therefore he could awaken the Byakugan in one eye. Number 7. The 7 Swordsmen of the Mist against the 4th Mizukage. During the Reign of Terror that was when Obito controlled the 4th Mizukage, the 7 Swordsmen of the Mist led by Mangatsu Hazuki made a rebellion against Yagura because he was creating rules and regulations that, far from helping, were harming the people. So the swordsmen along with other ninjas, including Zabuza, rebelled. In the end, the Mizukage crushed them, so it would have been great to see this rebellion. If you liked the video, it would help a lot if you gave a like to the page, and why not? Watching the other videos that we have already uploaded here in Young Shinobi. And I'll see you in the next video.